Hey guys, this is Dino, and today we're gonna go on to the 10 tips and tricks on how to be a better townie in town of Salem. So basically, what do you have to do to get to be better as a townie is, first tip, confirm yourself as a townie as much as you can. This is the first step. First day. So, what can you do in the first day to confirm yourself as much as a townie? Claim day 1. Claim your alignment day 1 at least. Do that at least, and that'll be enough. Sometimes that'll be enough to confirm yourself for the whole game. What do you have to do if you're like, I don't know, if you're TI, just claim that you're TI. If you're like investigate, say you're the TI, whisper to jailer that you're an investigator. Tell him that you will investigate some random person. How to whisper jailer? Well, jailer will always reveal day 1 fast. Type fast to the whisper and just tell jailer what you are. He's the confirmed person that no one can go after, so there's no reason not to tell him the role. There is like an exception if there's like black mirror in the game, but even so, jailer can call that out. So same goes with the TK. If you're TK, say, if you're like veteran or vigilante, say I am the TK, guys. I am the TK, and that's it. You don't have to say I'm the veteran or I'm the vigilante. This can attract some witch plays. But if you say that you are the TK, that'll be it. The one role that should say the role specifically and not the alignment is the medium. If you're medium, just claim day 1 medium. There's no reason not to claim day 1 medium. Mafia or evils don't want to kill a useless role day 1. And they want to go for the investigative roles first. So, and claiming medium day 1, it can only benefit you. You can use that as defense later on. And that's basically it. Maybe the only role that should not claim is, I mean, one alignment that should not be claimed day 1 is probably the town protector. Important roles like mayor, retributionist, but you can use you can trick into like a vet bait, and then evils will not vote you and will not target you, and tell the jailer the real role, right? Why not do that? Like claiming some fake will day 1, but telling the jailer that you're actually that, because you can easily be confirmed, like raising someone or like revealing yourself as a mayor or vet baiting, and then okay. The next tip that I can give you, once you're done with the day 1, you confirm yourself as much as you can as a townie. You claim on the alignment day 1. What you're gonna do is to make a goodwill on night. Just make a goodwill. It doesn't matter if you're a medium or an investigator. Make a will. Write down the possibility of the town, the TIs, the TP, the TK. Write down your will. It doesn't matter if you're medium. Just say night 1, medium skirts. Got no info. It's better than nothing. And whisper that to jailer when the game, the day begins, when the next day begins. Tell jailer what your investigative results came. Tell jailer if you're a bodyguard that you were on him. If there's a lookout, then you're pretty much confirmed, and there's nothing that people can push on. It's simple as that. Is to get a goodwill, then post it on the forum, unless there is some precious info that cannot be shared. For example, like a lookout. Outing TPs, right? There's no reason to do that unless you fake it. unless you know who the veteran is, and you fake it, right? Well, but other than that, what should I tell you guys? Yeah, post your will when the game begins. Post what you are. If you found someone as a town investigator, if you are a sheriff in Final Mafia, it doesn't matter. Call them out. Ask them for role. They'll let you find them as a mafia. He's mafia. Lynch him, guys. If there is a counterclaim, even better. There's no reason not to push on your targets, right? If they were found evils. Don't take into consideration the law possibilities, like being framed, or I don't know. It could happen, but if you see like he's actually looking like a town, he's having a really good will, or I don't know, someone is defending. Even so, there's like, just do your will, post your will, do your job. Okay. Third tip that I can give you is to vote for all. It's basically it. Town wins by voting for all, by getting info into the town. You're not getting info into the town, you're not winning. That's basically the thing. You vote for all favors town. The much more you play this game, you're gonna see that actually the vote for all helps town more. Anyone who is against vote for all are probably evils or some not the best players. Town player, not the best town players. Let's just say that. There's no reason not to make info going around. It helps town much more. The next thing is to not die by lynch as a townie. The fourth tip. So basically, if you are up to stand as a townie, then you did something wrong already. First, confirm yourself, tell jailer, then make sure you're getting skipped because you already claimed. You should not be vote for all, and you should go next, right? So to avoid that is to have a good will. If you're up the stands, then having a good will and post it with with letters and I don't know, and not using acronyms or numbers. Don't even use numbers in your will if you're unconfirmed. Don't even think about that. It makes you so evil. Yeah. If you die as a town, it's just sad. You can't do that. Next is to counterclaim your alignment. What you have to do is, it doesn't matter if someone claims something from the same alignment. If they say they are TI and you are TI also, then just counterclaim. To push on them, it's a different story, but always counterclaim. Push second, if necessary. There's no reason not to counterclaim, unless you're blackmailed, and you can do that, but there's no reason not to. Then you have to call out. We have I think the sixth step. Call out non-claimers. What they are doing, why they're not claiming, why they're not voting. There must be something wrong with them, right? See if there is any space for them. If there is no space, they never counterclaim. They never, I don't know, suppose they were, or they never been active or something. There must be something wrong with it. They're either jester or evil. So, and if it refers evil, what's the basic rule when someone is believed to be jester? Is all town votes guilty and jailer, you know, that's basically it. Any other, you know, is suspicious and it will be called out, right? Okay, then we have the next tip. I don't know, it's the 7th tip, or I don't know, 6th. So if there are too many unconfirmed people from the same alignment, go after the one with the scummier claims. For example, sheriff claims and vigilante claims. These two are the scummiest claims that can be. Seriously, if an evil claims sheriff, they're so bad. They're so low level. Try to get better. Yeah, but that's the thing. Sheriff with no mafia found, and vigilante with nothing that they did. Even if they did claim, these are the one that can be easily faked. And there is the consigliere. I think the consigliere is the a little bit subtle to be found if there is no spy in the game, right? If there is a spy in the game, then it's easy to be called out. That's basically it. If too many unconfirmed, there are too many TI claims, then you have to go after some of them, right? Even if there is a missed lynch, then jailer can maybe safely execute another one, right? Because there are so many TI claims, someone will gonna die. But the one that seemed active and actually provides some good info, or credible info, like a lookout saying that a lookout can be easily confirmed. They can see the town protects, and town protect can confirm that they were on them, and spy also, if there's a spy and a lookout, they can be easily confirmed. So the one that can be faked much more easily is the investigator and the sheriff, right? These are the scummiest of the all is, of course, sheriff. So next tip, what you have to do is always call town to lynch the confirmed evil first, then the unconfirmed second. It doesn't matter. Even if there is like a werewolf with no full moon, it doesn't matter. Just get him first, and then they'll get the mafia for second. Except if there's like a 1 evil plus 1 werewolf situation against 3 townie, then it's probably better to get the not werewolf first than the mafia second. So that's basically the thing. Get to lynch the confirmed evil first, and then go after someone unconfirmed as evil, accused by someone else that is not confirmed, right? Then we have the conflicting wills. Conflicting wills, everybody. If someone claims vet and someone else claims vet, then what are you gonna do? If town has numbers, then it's safe to lynch a vet. If it turns out to be the real vet, then execute the other, right? Because there can be 2 vets. Vet is unique, right? Or if someone claims a spy well, then someone else claims a different spy well with a random mafia visiting someone else, then one of them is probably fake, right? You execute this one, you lynch this one, then let jailer execute the other, right? Next one. Do we have any? Next one. Uh, what was it? I'm so tired, guys. Just like, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. So I guess the 9, or I don't even know what the number is to be active and to provide info when needed. And the chat, even if like someone evil calls you out for your info, just give it to him. Give the info to him. And that'll be it. Always be active and chat and provide info. The last one, I think one of the most important one that got me into the mastery level is if a mafioso dies, clout the non-voters for the mafioso first, then the Eno votes second. It's easier to see who Eno'd, but a little harder to see the non-voters. You have to look up into the chat. But that makes you find much more easily the evils. Right? Take out the confirmed ones out, and then you'll see, oh, these guys are not confirmed, and that'll basically make you win the game. So yeah, that's basically pretty much my 10 tips and tricks. I think there are 10, might be 11, I don't know. On how to get better as a townie in town of Salem. I can go into details. There like some couple of exceptions. I think I gave them. Yeah. Even if you hate like the jailer madam and if jailer dies, then everything is chaos. Jailer has to not die. I swear to God. What else can I tell you about it? It's like get goodwills, claim day 1. I don't know if you guys have any idea how to get a better townie, you can tell me as well. Alright, until then. Peace guys.